Hey guys,
Hello!
we're hanging out here in Addie's office.
Yes.
She's quickly trying to clean it before I film her.
Do not mind the mess here. You see nothing.
It's not quite as bad as mine,
Yeah.
but
We've got
a
some.
secret explosion is going on in that room right now.
Yes.
We can't talk about that though.
We have kept the postman extremely busy this week,
Yeah.
and I think we will up until our trip to the Parallax official conference.
Yeah, we're going on our West Coast tour again.
Yes.
As we tend to do.
Yes.
In the spring. And before we leave for several weeks, we need to make sure that everything is ready to go for when we get back.
Correct.
So in the couple weeks leading up to our tour of the country, the UPS, FedEx, and USPS
are going to get to know us very well.
yeah, they're here pretty much every day.
Yes.
Lining things up for the next season of Toymaker Television. And yeah, there's all sorts of fun stuff showing up in the mail. I can't show you guys most of it because it's all super secret stuff for the next season.
Although I can show you guys my stuff.
Yeah, because this is a continuation of stuff you guys have already seen the beginnings of.
Right. So you guys remember the Heart LED project? Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get good video of that, but we'll show you
That's
guys
okay,
pictures.
we'll show you. Yes, it's super tiny. Let's see. Here's a mini traffic cone from my cement mixer set that Whisker bought me.
All Midwesterners need a cement mixer.
Look at that. It's craziness.
Is that
So,
handy? Pull
what-
that out.
Here.
I don't think people have seen that on the show.
So I joked with Whisker that I was not a true Midwesterner until I had gotten a cement mixer. And here is my cement mixer. And it even turns. Isn't that wild?
So now she's welcome here in the Midwest.
Right. So anyway, so it's
She has
about
become one of us.
it's about as big as one of my traffic cones. And a couple things.
You know, usually when people do things to scale, they use things that people would know the scale of, rather than
Oh, well.
traffic cones, which are also to scale.
Alright, fine, here. Here's one of my project boards, 9-volt.
That's a 9-volt
Yeah,
underneath the blue.
yeah.
Okay.
It's shorter than my 9-volt. And about as wide.
I must have done that for you because the 9-volt is held to the board by
By wires.
breadboard wires
Yeah, I
instead
was
of hanging off the side.
I was a little confused. So, the boards finally came from OSH Park. Thanks, Lane.
Now, what are these boards for?
So, these are the Heart PCB boards.
Yeah, what's that mean? What's it for?
So, it simulates
Such a pain,
14...
Eddie.
It's
Answer the question.
We're not talking about heart attacks here. It's 14 different rhythms that you can switch through.
Rhythms of what? Is it a drum machine?
Heart. It's a
Oh, is that why it's
Loved
shaped
up.
like a heart? This
yes.
project makes a lot more sense
See
now.
the aorta's somewhere over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what all is going on these boards?
So we've got the Parallax chip microcontroller here, the P8X32A, and then we've got a switch here. We got a couple LEDs. This is to program the prop. We got a crystal. We've got an EEPROM. So this is actually a really tiny.
Propeller board.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. And now I should have checked the.
So this is the most overpowered LED blinker in the history of the universe?
In the history of the universe.
Okay.
Truly. But I think we're gonna
In
hack
true
it.
Eddie fashion.
Yeah. I think we're gonna hack it at the official propeller conference and try to get it to do more things because obviously the propeller can. And then of course I didn't look to check that the KiCad library footprint for the battery was what it was supposed to be. So the battery clips that I ended up buying for my coin cell batteries is like the size of my board. And it only fits one, and I need two. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but it will be done. We will figure out a way. And some really cool things. So these little specks of dust are actually components, the SMT components that Jason Todick is going to help solder onto these boards for me. But he's got like a reflow oven and it's all professional and stuff.
Yeah, we'll have that stuff before too long, I reckon.
And this, in this super, like, it's a moisture and static something bag.
Yeah.
This bag contains moisture-sensitive devices. I mean, this is hardcore stuff.
Those are the prop chips?
Yeah, so I can't even open them and see what they look like.
They look like prop chips.
Well, I know, but, you know, you gotta see it. And then it's really cool because...
It's like Schrodinger's cat or something.
Yes.
Like they're not actually prop chips until you see them.
Yes. And then the cool thing, so my LDO regulator is a microchip one, MCP 1700. And, like... I mean, they're tiny, but look how nicely they're shipped. They're shipped in like a, I mean, this is plush foam, you know? I'm quite impressed. So, yeah. So that is, these are my parts, and now that the boards are here, I think I can send them to Jason to have them done, and hopefully they'll be done in time for the conference, the propeller conference. So that's one of the projects.
You would have had to send them out a week ago.
Why? Well, he can send them to Joe, right? I think. We'll see. And then my other project...
So the boards are going to be mailing around the country while we're on the road?
Yes. That's my intention. So this is the solar lantern thing that I've been trying to reverse engineer. And all of the parts have come for it. So I've got diodes, I've got my resistors, I've got my capacitors and my inductors. And now all I'm waiting for is the PCB from OSH Park. And once they come, then I will actually be able to assemble them and test them to make sure that they work. Because as you know, I couldn't get them working on the breadboard.
Purple boards.
They're really cool, actually.
Those are from our buddy Lane.
Yeah. So.
And all those crazy cats out there in Portland.
Which we will be passing, actually.
Yep.
Yep.
We need to stop by and...
We could. We have time, I think. Yeah, I think we have time. So, a lot of potential.
You're also working on an
hacking.
amplifier board?
Yes. So this is the breadboarded version of that. I think it's got most of the parts. And it's a LM386 based amplifier. Pretty simple. It's just for folks who want to toy around with it and learn how to solder at the same time.
So there's an awful lot of projects just in this office, and we're not even touching on the 10 different projects that are coming together in the main office, my office.
Right. I think 3 hardware projects is about enough, or is about as much as I can handle at one given time. You know, especially since I haven't actually tested to see if the boards work, so...
There's also a board design that's going to be coming together for one of my projects. Addie's going to be doing the layout and all that for that.
Yes.
But I don't want to say too much about that project yet. If you want to find out about it, make sure you pay attention to patchbay.tv.
Yep.
And there's going to be an episode on that show
and a question
about what I'm working on for a kit.
Yes.
That is going to be up on Tindy.
Now I have a question, for the viewers. Are you guys at all interested in the KiCad quasi tutorial? If so, let us know. I
don't think you're too much of a noob to do tutorial. I know that doesn't usually stop you,
but it's enough. I mean, I know enough.
KiCad's complicated enough without you propagating misinformation, lady.
I can show the basics, but so if you guys are interested, let us know. We'll see what we can do. And otherwise, I've got to get to organizing this desk because...
So Addie's going to be the KiCad expert here at Toymaker's Workshop.
Yes. That's right. So yeah, let me know.
I want to take a second here to remind people that we do have this. Toymaker's Workshop.
Best thing ever.
Games, puzzles, dolls, musical instruments, books, highest in public esteem, interesting, unique, captivating to young and old, all manner of curiosities. Yeah. Alright, that's it for this week. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
We post videos all the time, so don't forget to subscribe. And follow us on Twitter at TYMKRS.